Hi Goa Flowers, I'm Anita Goa. I'm so excited that I am outside again. It is the beginning of May and it's still a little chilly here in Brooklyn, but I just couldn't film inside anymore, so I took a risk. I took my camera outside and I filmed this post-workout yoga flow for you guys. It focuses a lot on the feet, the lower leg, the calf, and the Achilles as well as the shins, and I'm getting into the torso, stretching the right and the left side of the torso. So I hope that it feels good on your body. It helps to release tensions and tightnesses and gets you into your breath. So let me know in the comment box below, of course, how it feels for you. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and make sure that you've subscribed to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know if you want more videos like this. Your wish is always my command. All right, I'll see you on the mat. Have fun. All right, so we're going to start in a tabletop position. Our arms are going to be shoulder distance apart and the legs hip distance apart. See that your shoulders are on top of your wrists and that your hips are on top of your knees. You're going to press with the palms as you exhale, round your spine. Just hold it there for a little bit. Shake out your head so that your neck is loose. Draw the shoulders away from your ears and feel that you're wrapping your shoulder blades into your armpits. Try to press down into your shins and the tops of the feet as you soften your upper glutes and draw up into your lower belly. Then inhale, arch your spine, curl your toes under. Try to press back into the toes here so you feel a gentle stretch through your toes. And then exhale again, round into cat. Inhale, arch it to cow. One more time, exhale, round it to cat. This gives a gentle stretch through the spine. And inhale, arch it to cow. Hold the toes curled under and then send your hips back to your heels. And you're going to put some extra pressure into your toes, and you will probably feel that. But very, very important to keep the toes flexible as well as the fascia of the feet. You might feel a bit of a stretch into the Achilles as well here. You can hang out here, or you can bring the arms forward a little bit further. But keeping the arms shoulder distance apart, starting to feel length through both sides of your waist. And then if you want to, you can lower the forehead to the floor. If you have a yoga block, you can place your forehead on the yoga block. And just try to melt your upper body down towards the floor, into the earth. Full inhale, feel that your entire back body inflates. And then complete exhale, feel that your back body deflates. Inhale, it inflates. Exhale, it deflates. Good, then start to curl the tailbone under a little bit, draw the navel in and slowly roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. You're going to try to keep your knees together here and then come up into what we call a hero pose with the toes curled under. Now this is a bit challenging, so do as much as you possibly can and then try to lift your breastbone, roll your shoulders back. And then see if you can find a place where your head is over your shoulders and your shoulders are over your pelvis. That might not be happening at this point, but do the best that you can. Keep breathing and just work at it over time. Try to relax your shoulders. Good. Then you're going to shift your weight forward and then you're going to point your feet. And from there, you're going to sit back onto your heels. And if it's too much to sit on your heels, sit on a block or place a blanket and separate your feet a little bit more. And then cross the right elbow on top of the left for the eagle arms. You're going to lift your elbows, drop your shoulders down. So in this eagle position, you'll feel the stretch through the right side of your shoulder. Draw in and up through your lower belly, and see if you can maintain head over the shoulders and shoulders over the pelvis. Good, and you're gradually going to open the arms, and you're going to do the same on the other side. Cross the left elbow on top of the right, lift your elbows, drop your shoulders, and breathe. And smile in the process. Makes a huge difference. Just letting the nervous system calm down, and as it does, we start to open up. We release tension. Good, and gradually open up the arms and release the arms down to your side. And shift your weight forward, curl the toes under, lift your hips as you keep the knees bent, draw the sitting bones to the ceiling for a downward facing dog to shake out your head. Feeling a bit more of a stretch through your chest and into the shoulders because the heels are off the ground. Good. Then from here, you're going to draw the right knee into the navel and step that right foot forward. Come on to your fingertips. And then you're going to step the left foot forward and lower the top of the foot, the shin, and the knee into the floor for a kneeling position. You're going to lift your chest, feel like you're lifting your rib cage up out of your hips, and then exhale, you're going to drape your torso over your right leg. So the right foot is grounded. You're going to shift your weight forward into the forefoot, but you're also staying in your heel so that you get a deep stretch into your Achilles tendon and into the calf. Your palms can be together, and you can just rest your forehead into your hands, and I keep my thumbs right in the eyebrow, in the center of my eyebrows. And just breathe with it. And the more you drop your weight, upper body weight into your right leg, the deeper of a stretch you're going to start to feel. Good, and lift your chest, lower the fingertips to the floor, and you're going to step the left foot back into that low lunge position again. Press back into the left heel and reach the right arm up, and you're going to twist from the bottom of your ribs. Stay on your left fingertip so you can ground your palm to the floor. If you have a yoga block, place your palm onto the yoga block. Turn your right thumb outwards, so you're rotating your shoulder inward, and see if you can work your hand to the left waist. You can look up, look to the side, or look down. Wherever your neck feels the best. Then gradually turn to the outer edges of your feet, so you're turning your toes to face to the right, allowing the right knee to draw to the right, and then you're going to lift and reach the right arm over the right ear. That's such a delicious stretch for the right side waist, and also gets into the outer upper right hip, into the IT band as well. And then slowly come up, back into the low lunge, and step it back into the downward dog. Keep the heels off the ground, feet hip distance apart, bend your knees, and just let your head drop, drawing your chest towards your thighs. And then draw the left knee into the navel, softly step that left foot forward. Come onto your fingertips, and you're going to slide the right shin forward, so lower the top of the foot, the shin, and the knee into the floor first. Lift your chest, feel like you're lifting your rib cage up out of your hips, and then exhale, drape yourself over your left leg. You can keep your thumbs right in between the eyebrows, and rest and drop your head forward. Make sure that the left foot is grounded. So as you're shifting your weight forward, you're in the forefoot, but you're also in your heel. So inhale fully, exhale it completely. Inhale fully, exhale it completely. This is like a prayer position, so you can say your prayers right now. So release anything that doesn't serve you. And then ask for what you need. Good. Then gradually lift, lower the fingertips to the floor, and extend the right leg behind you into that low lunge. Stay on the right fingertips or ground the palm, and then gently twist it open to the left. Then again from here, turn your thumb inward, so you're rotating the left shoulder inward. Work the arm behind you and hold. Now that might put a little bit of pressure into the neck and into the shoulders, so be willing to change your gaze, look to the side or look down. It's just a way to open the shoulders, release tension in the shoulders. And then turn your feet into 90-degree angles, turn to the outer edges of your feet, lift up through that right hip, and reach up and over the left ear. Deep stretch with the whole left side of your body into the left outer upper hip and IT bend. Good, and gradually rewind to the low lunge and step it back into the downward facing dog. Again, one more time, keep the heels off the floor, feet are hip distance apart. Keep the knees bent, send your sitting bones to the sky. And then this time around, you might want to move the hands a little bit further towards you. Try to straighten out the legs. See if you can keep your toes lifted and draw your heels into the floor. And it's fine if your heels are not touching, that's perfectly fine. I just want you to feel that there's some strength building up in your shins, and you feel the stretch into your calf. So this way you're finding some balance between the front and the back of your lower leg and preventing shin splints. Good, and lift your heels and slowly lower the knees into the floor. Point your feet and you're going to come up to a kneeling position. I'm going to turn myself to face you so that you can see me. I'm going to ground my right palm to the floor and extend my left leg so that I'm creating length from my left foot all the way through the body to the crown of the head. I'm going to reach my left arm over the left ear as I root to the outer edge of the left foot. Good. See that the right shoulder is on top of the right wrist. And then left arm comes up, left leg comes up. I'm going to bend the left leg and take a hold of my left ankle and draw the left heel towards the buttocks. Good. Breathe in, breathe out, feeling that stretch into the left quad. And then from this position, just lift your chest, roll your shoulders open. You can look up, you can look to the side, or look down. If you want to take this a little further, draw the heel away from your buttocks as you draw your chest forward. But stay very strong in your abdomen so that you're not arching your back and feeling discomfort in your lower, middle, or upper back. Good, and slowly release. You're going to lower the left shin into the floor and then rest into a child's pose. Just rest the arms at the side of your body. Let your shoulder blades open and separate. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Then draw the navel in, withdraw, and roll yourself up again into this kneeling position. And extend the right leg to the side, root to the outer edge of your right foot and ground the left palm to the floor. Keep the shoulder on top of the wrist. All right, drawing through your lower belly, reach the right arm up and over the right ear. Oh, it feels so good to stretch the side body. It's one of my favorites. It opens up everything, helps us to take longer, fuller, deeper breaths. And then reach the right arm up, lift the right leg, bend the knee, and take a hold of the right foot. Draw the right heel towards your buttocks. So you feel the stretch into the right quad, maybe the right hip flexor a little bit there too. And then once you get that, and if you want to stretch it a little further, draw the heel away from the buttocks. Draw the navel in as you open up and you expand, all while breathing. Good, and then slowly release. Lower the right knee and shin into the floor again, and rest into a child's pose. Fill up your back body on the inhale, and let it go back to normal on the exhale. Roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Now you're just going to turn yourself to the side, and we're going to extend the legs out in front of us. All right, you're going to sit to the tips of your sitting bones. Make sure that your hips are facing forward. Then we're going to bend the right leg. And when you bend the right leg, make sure that you don't open your hips to the side. Just bend the leg however far the leg can bend, and draw the right foot to the left inner thigh. You sit up tall as you inhale, and then you exhale, you're going to twist it to the right from the bottom of your ribs. Left hand to the right knee. Then inhale, reach the right arm to the right ear, and then just bend the elbow and rest your hand behind your head, just gently. Take another inhale, fully lengthen, and then exhale, you're in the twist, you're going to start to bend to the left. Just as far as you can rotate the navel and the heart towards the ceiling. As you're holding and you're breathing, try to drop the right sitting bone into the floor, while you're feeling a very deep stretch into the right side body. Maybe the right outer upper hip as well. All right, now if your left shoulder keeps moving further down towards your left leg, and you can take a hold of the left foot, go for it. If not, don't worry about it, just keep breathing and keep releasing. And over time, it starts to open. Good, then gradually we're going to rewind, come all the way back into that rotation. And then we're going to rotate it all the way to the left, right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale from there, we're going to bend forward over the left leg. Try to take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Left hand to the inside, and if you can't hold that, use a rope or hold on to your ankle or your shin. And then exhale, go as far into it as you can. Now this is a great stretch for the left calf and the hamstring, but it also stretches the entire right back side of your spine. And then gradually lift yourself all the way up and extend the right leg out. Back to hips facing forward and on your sitting bones. Bend your left leg in, sit up tall, inhale, and then you're going to exhale, twist it to the left. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale the left arm up, and then bend, support your hand on your head. Inhale, lengthen again, and then as you're twisting, exhale, just gradually bend it to the right. Just as far as you can. Keep breathing and drop that left sitting bone into the floor. And then again, if you can take a hold of that right foot, go for it. If not, don't worry about it. Just keep working at it. And then slowly come all the way up, back into the rotation, the twist. And then we're going to twist it all the way over to the right. Inhale, and then exhale, hinge it forward, over the right leg, take the left hand to the outside of the foot, right hand to the inside. And then continue to fold over the right leg. But really listen to any tightness in the back of your hamstring, calf, as well as the left side of your spine. No forcing, just stay with your breath, practicing patience, oh yeah, the big P, and reminding yourself that the journey is the destination. And then slowly start to come up. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Hopefully your chest feels a little bit more open, shoulders open, feels like you can breathe a little bit deeper. Extend both of your legs and move yourself a bit more to the front of your mat. Sit to the tips of your sitting bones, and now we're going to inhale the arms up, and then we're going to exhale, roll it down vertebrae by vertebrae. Draw the navel in, so use your abs. Inhale. Stretch from your heels to the crown of your head to the fingertips. And then exhale, bring the arms forward, lift your head, draw in through the abdomen. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. And then exhale, hinge it forward. Hold your hands to the side, hold on to the feet, the ankles, wherever you can. Keep your knees bent if you need to, but just make sure that your breastbone stays lifted and your shoulders are rolled back. I'm trying to exhale, letting go of the tension in the entire back body. Beautiful. Then withdraw and lift it up. Oh, good. Just bend your knees, cross your ankles, shrug your shoulders, forward, up, back, and down. And then the other way, back, up, forward, and down. And that's it. I hope that that was helpful and that you feel better now after your workout, having released and opened a bit more. Let me know in the comment box below. Have a rockin' day. I'll see you next time back here on the mat. Namaste. That low lunge. And this time we're going to lower the left knee into the floor and point the foot. And give the left knee some padding if you feel you need it. Ground the left palm to the floor. You're going to open your chest. As you reach the right arm behind you, try to bend the left leg. Draw the left heel away from your buttocks.